Hola, hola, buenos días, tardes, noches, madrugadas, de lo que sea, donde sea y cuando se esto. Bienvenidos una vez más a un stream de otro Balls aquí en el canal de Cross y vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos la vez anterior. Estamos explorando un nuevo sitio, un nuevo planeta. Vamos para allá. Habíamos convertido un grupo aquí, ¿no? Creo que ya revisé esta zona a grandes rasgos. No, no. Wow. El cielo.
Why do I make you uncomfortable? You think I may be right, don't you? Afraid of the truth?
No, just you. And your knife. Mostly the knife.
You've no reason to fear me, Niles. I only kill people who deserve it. Or make me angry. Or if I'm in a particularly bad mood. Or bored.
Well, assuming you do wake up on the wrong side of the bunk one day, I'd appreciate a warning. Like a 5-minute head start.
I like you, Niles. I'd give you 10.
Me gusta bastante ese tipo de atmósfera, ese tipo de vista. Imagínense que hubiéramos nacido, no sé, 500.000 años en el futuro y poder viajar por el espacio, ver algo así, en persona. Nací en el momento equivocado. No estoy seguro de qué hice, pero bueno. ¿Hemos ido ahí? No recuerdo. Hay otra misión. A ver, vamos a donde nos está indicando ahorita. Hoy, como pueden ver, empecé más temprano. Porque como ya he dicho antes, quiero probar hacer streams más largos. Pensé en hacer streams de 2 juegos combinados. Pero si ahorita simplemente hacer la stream. Bueno, por ahorita tengo pensado hacer stream de este juego pues hasta la noche. Pero si en algún momento nos cansamos, podemos cambiar a A otro de los juegos que tengo por ahí.
Your arrival could not be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm, glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
I wonder what they say when they're tearing their victims apart with their ridiculously large claws.
Perhaps we might save the levity for a less perilous time.
Pay the commander no mind. Tongue often draws faster than sense. Please, continue.
For any subject, visiting the matriarch and first sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least
A mí
important
me pasa al
feature.
revés.
The
Normalmente
intelligence my friends
mi cerebro
resolve
anda
to
más
acquire
rápido que la
will
boca.
reveal the vault in its lowest
Y
level,
luego por lo mismo se
the
me
matriarch's
juntan
body
las
and
palabras
hidden from the public.
y
Who knows what technologies the protectorate is
mi oración no
withholding?
tiene
If the matriarch was the
sentido así
genius
mismo.
she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions. We'll certainly face more resistance inside, but rest assured, I'm prepared for the majority of the complications we might encounter. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people. The time for considering risk is past. We cannot afford to be timid when battling giants. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
No me digas eso.
I can see a half dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
There's no one else left. Consul made damn sure of that.
The failure at the Vox, an escaped prisoner, cannot be tolerated. The consul ordered a colony-wide search that netted the rest of our cell. Audra blames herself, even though she shouldn't.
Don't tell me how to feel, Zeb. You mind your guilt, I'll mind mine.
What the commander said. We thought we were doing the right thing.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead and buried. Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
trust you. We are on the precipice.
Ok.
We should hurry inside before more guards arrive.
Es que por lo que dijo de que una vez que entremos no vamos a poder salir hasta que esté hecho, necesito tener en cuenta cuánto tenemos de munición, por ejemplo, lo de las curas, tipo de detalles, porque no sé si haya lugares de reabastecimiento adentro o cuántos haya. ¿Dónde está lo de las curas? No lo veo. Bueno, pero aquí. 9. Tenemos 9. Ok, va. Por si acaso, guardamos de nuevo. Listo, vamos.
Have you finished your procrastinations?
Tranquilo.
Let's not delay then. After you. Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
Ok. Pero por el brillo alrededor parece que lo podemos agarrar, ¿no?
By the matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That sentinel and docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Woe to have the matriarch taken from us before her time. Actually, the matriarch passed away to Bernie. I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in learning manual labor, they now be spent in harmonious community growing.
9 de ingeniería. Ok, viento, sí hay aquí para hacerse, pero no tengo mucho dinero. Vender. ¿Qué podemos vender? Esto. ¿Qué es este material? Yo creo que será bueno comprar esto. Esto. De munición. Llevamos 2000 de esta. 1000 cacho de esta. Creo que está bien allí. Creo que estamos bien de munición. Quizás sería bueno un poco de esta. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 900. A ver, ¿qué más podríamos vender? Esto no nos da mucho. 7, 14. Esas granadas de humano nunca las he usado. No creo usarlo. Mm, mm. Mm. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo así. A ver, a ver. No. Yo creo que de esta y de esta, sí. Estoy entre esta y esta. Una de las dos. Sería bueno una de estas dos. Esta tiene más. ¿Nos dan más? Esta tiene 500, esta 1200. Pero por el precio, creo que está bien esta. Creo que está mejor esta. Que me gustaría tomar más esta. Si logramos juntar esos. A ver, este también. A ver, ese. Listo.
Warning. Power at 13%. Power cell has been partially.
Between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve the Protectorate's scientific endeavors.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants.
Había otra opción ahí que dice hackeo 9, ok.
What did you need, Commander?
A ver.
Unless this is about the mission. Can it wait? All right, but we best do this.
Okay.
I now present to you my new invention, the Skip Drive, a revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
Singular mind could have conceived such advanced technology.
It is my deepest
La ponen casi como una diosa, como a... ¿cómo fue el nombre de el dios que le trajo el fuego a la humanidad? Era Efesto, ¿no? Creo. Cinco. Está viendo la cantidad de granadas que tengo. La cantidad de granadas de ataque como tal. Igual es que van a comprar unas granadas. está más? A ver, voy a vender esas, porque realmente no las uso mucho. Prefiero de estas. Ahí está. Tenemos 7 ahora. Oh.
All rightly appreciate our perfect life of contentment and plenty.
Muestra como que le estoy disparando a... Ahí está, ahí está. Como que le estaba disparando al techo.
The sovereign provides.
Who needs to die?
No. Oh.
Check enemy like jump.
See her equal.
It has been 10 minutes.
Free stinkers!
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Focusing sensor. Troublemaker boost.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Estoy esperando a que se recargue el escudo.
Looks like they vanished.
Taken care of. We can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
All handled. Now my turn. There should be a hidden entrance here.
Está adornado como lo del Día de Muertos aquí.
Run!
Inclusive con los mismos nombres. ¿Qué pasó? Oh, rayos. Oh.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Un momento, el cuarto de acá no lo llegué a revisar, ¿ok? Para curarnos.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
Ooh.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endure daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
Es que esa es la cuestión.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. This can be
Oh. No. No nada más te curas, sino que te regresa usos de la cura también. Vaya. Vaya. Yo lo he estado evitando porque siempre pienso como de, pues ahorita no lo necesito.
Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
Si no, pues tengo la vida completa, como para qué. Y no. No.
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy. Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with.
Otra vez.
We're durable. Patch yourself up.
No. Ok, vamos a usar uno.
Commander.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been...
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in the
When
pulled in the correct order, the door should open.
objecting, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man. It was overruled. Now the order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely
Let's
to
see if we
finish
can't
with
suss
time
out
and
which
disease.
switch is which
By my
before we commit to
grandmother,
guessing.
I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking.
Maybe if we could peek
Years,
wiring.
and yet I am still...
Oh, rayos. Oh, rayos.
The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the
Let me in! Help me out!
Those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me. I trust Dr. Who to tell
¿Por qué se sigue activando lo del piso electrocutado? Y bueno, aquí estaba usado, ¿no? Desactivado. No, no, va. Ok, parece que no me puede dar. Pero yo sí le puedo dar.
Wrong again. The code is 132.
Pues tenemos que escribir en cierto orden entonces, dijo Juan 3, pero no tienen números encima para que digas. Este es el número 1, este es el número 2. No, yo no se los veo. Aquí hay 3. Este también tiene 3. Pero están iguales. ¿Cómo los distingues para saber cuál es el número 2, el número 1? Tienen 3 de estas, tienen una luz aquí. El diseño de abajo es igual. Solo que lo cuentes de 1, 2 y 3. O al revés, 1, 2 y 3. A ver, vamos a guardar. Porque dijo 1, 3, 2, ¿no?
Wrong again. The code is 132.
Por eso, pero no sé cuál es el 1. No sé cuál es el 1, cuál es el 3 y cuál es el 2. A ver, ahí ya está. Entonces ese es el 1. Este quizás es el 3 entonces. Y este sería el 2.
By this puzzle.
Okay.
I apologize for my... That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Hello, gamer. What's up? How are you doing, man? Necesitamos nicotina. Nicotina. What happened to the car? Were you able to finish it? Pólvora. Nicotina. Este es nicotina, ok. Este también. Nicotina, este también. Ok, creo que sí está bien. Y a ver dónde está. Aquí está. Ahí está. Vamos a hacer la versión. Ok. Did something interesting happen after I left? I left when you were watching the Recotel matches.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
Ya tenemos controlamos. Ok.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander? Appreciate you showing him a little grace, all things considered. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before.
That's what you can.
Ain't sure for the better.
Okay.
At least he has Audra. But losing the rest of his cell couldn't have been easy on him. Oh. Maybe we ought to have listened to Audra and left that transport well enough alone.
For what I've seen, there's nothing that interests me.
Speaking of, remember those components I found?
Talking about the new stuff in the OCG.
Something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that
At
vault.
least,
Turns out you were right about
for what I
trusting my
remember,
instincts.
there was nothing that wowed me.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Nice. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion.
Okay.
Running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer.
That's not a deck that I particularly like. So I don't know about that.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing?
Every step we take must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future.
Don't know where I was looking out.
I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his...
I remember that you mentioned that you used that deck for some of the telescopes.
But if he has chosen a different path...
But I didn't remember that Diamond and Soul liked it.
And I must not fail.
Ah, dos coras más vientos. Muy bien.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your
Are
agents
you
have struck
planning
an agreement with the matriarch over a
to
century ago. In
take
exchange for
the
skip drives,
telescope seriously?
Arcadia was allowed to completely govern
Or
itself
are
with
you going to
absolutely no
just
outside
use it for the
interference,
gems?
including from the Earth Directorate.
Hmm.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Mm-hmm.
There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work, its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches, nothing.
Gotta
Our
take it
dear
seriously.
matriarch is a
Okay.
fraud, a cheat.
I remember that
She did
you
not invent the
streamed
skip
it
drive. There are
like a
messages here
few
between her
times,
and the first sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some
and
technological innovation that could be handed to the
you
Protectorate's
mentioned that
enemies.
you
This,
reached the
this
second
is almost
stage and
better.
stuff. I usually never even get to the second stage. I just reached the level 19, I think it is, and I just left it there. Up until now, at least.
Precisely. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been
Like,
built upon.
once I got
The
all the
Sovereign will be
gems, I don't
revealed
care
as the
about the
unclothed
second
emperor
stage.
he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will
So,
return.
I usually try to
Giving the
make,
skip drive
but
designs to the
let's see.
Protectorate's enemies will even the fight.
I don't even
Technological
reach
battles
max.
will be made into nothing.
Like, for
Everything
me,
will come
that's
apart.
if you reach max, like the second stage, for me that's taking it seriously. Because if you reach max, like there's nothing that you get by doing that. Mm,
If the whole colony ain't destroyed first by some fool trying to use a drive inside the system, there was causing the rift, Zeb. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Second stage always try. Yeah, title. I don't care for the title, man. Like I'm so casual that I don't even care about the title or anything like that. It's the same in the events. I think the only event that I reached max was one that gave you the title of white something. And I wanted to get the title because of the White Forest. Like that's the only thing. I think that's the only time that I reached the max. Um, mm,
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
¿Qué sesión 14? Wow. Um, hmm.
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra almost perished under Sentinel's instruments as well. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
Dejar que nadie se encargue.
You remember what we argued about the day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed, but that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia. I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Entonces, nivel 17. Ya ni sé qué subirlo, porque ahí normalmente persuasión estás bien ahí, pero me pedía 14 de persuasión para ese punto. O sea, necesitaría haber simplemente invertido en eso todo el juego. O sea, ya se me hizo como muy exagerado ahí. Ciencia. Y por ejemplo, de los demás me ha estado pidiendo alrededor de 8. A ver, y así.
There they are.
Oh.
These are the ruffians who threatened me. See that they join their friends.
¿En serio? ¿El tipo que dejamos vivir regresó con amigos? Wow, 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 wow. Hay otro por la izquierda. Wow, 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 wow.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Taking cover. No party shall
No.
What is it?
Le perdonamos la vida. Nosotros peleando por ellos de... No, que déjalo vivir, lo que sea, y empezaron a atacarnos. Are you going to do something for Christmas? Oh. Oh. Yeah. ¿Es una cantidad de bits igual a la mitad del daño recibido? No tiene efecto cuando te quedas sin bits. Ah. Solo hay cierta probabilidad de ignorar los tres mejor. Vaya, está muy interesante. Te protege contra el daño y en vez de recibir daño vas perdiendo dinero. I wish I had the Hard Trilogy game for PS1. I've heard that. I've heard that it's supposed to be a Christmas movie. I don't remember if I have seen all the movies from that franchise. I remember that I saw the first one, but I don't remember the other ones. What's the one with Michael? Michael, how is it called? It's not Michael J. Fox, no. The one that always says motherfucker. That always works with Tarantino. It's not Denzel. No, that's other actor. I don't remember his name. Ahorita está interesante, sí. Samuel L. Jackson, that's the one. That's the Hard 3. Okay. Yeah. I remember that one too. So I have seen the first one and the third one. But I don't remember the second one. What happens in the second movie?
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands.
Train bombs. I don't remember that one.
I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that. Permission to speak candid, Commander.
Sure.
Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
Okay. The only train that I remember from a movie is the how is it called? The one with Keanu Reeves. The second movie from the Speed movie. Speed 2? Is it called the Speed 2? Just like that? That one happens in a train.
It's the damnedest thing. In spite of everything, I find myself relieved we spared her. Augustine still owes a debt to us, and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe she pays it all someday, and maybe she doesn't.
Had 2 was
Either way, you were right
See,
to give her the chance.
even you don't remember what happens in that movie.
Provided the rift don't dismantle us all before then. Yeah, suppose we will. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Director
They was
for arranging
waiting
the stage
there
like
for
this in the first place.
Yeah.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate.
There are
And I think
no
we're best
movies
positioned to
like
see
that anymore.
revolution through. All said,
Like all the action
appreciate
movies
you
are
space
franchise
on this.
movies like
So it feels
Marvel
like
and
the
stuff.
future's opening back up
There's
after a long time
no
closed.
like self-content stuff.
Likewise, Commander.
A ver, vamos a ir para acá. So was the beekeeper with Jason Statham? I have not heard any name like that. I don't know if it's called differently in Spanish, maybe, but I don't recognize that name. Oh. Came out in 2023. Okay. Yeah, I don't recognize the name. I've heard of the actor, but not of the movie.
To restore my life or avenge my death.
Oh, ¿qué es eso?
my life.
Ahí viene otra vez.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
I think the last action movie that I saw of that kind is John Wick. John Wick 4.
Who needs to die?
Knew you had my back.
There we go.
Knew you had my back.
By the way, oh. Oh, hay un montón de esos. Hay un montón de esos por aquí. Es un millón. Es un millón. Oh. That scared the shit out of me. Oh, my health. No, my health. Debe quebrar el protector is a name in Spanish. El protector, okay. I think I heard that name like a long time ago. El protector. Me echan esta cosa desde hasta arriba. El primero, vamos a agarrar esto. What is that movie about? El protector suena... It sounds like a bodyguard. Or maybe like a revenge movie, like Liam Neeson's... how is his movie called? The one with his daughter. I don't remember the name. Van a ir por el otro lado. Fueron corriendo. Me dio la impresión de que van a rodear. O van a intentar rodear al menos. Pero no salen. Están allá. But the guy, Jason Statham, who is a beekeeper for his retired lady, was currently planting business, the lady ends up making entire savings, the business is stolen all schemes. Okay. So he's taking revenge for that? ¿Puedo ver arriba? Sí, ok. Que no salen, están ahí escondidos. Ok, ahí viene. Oh. No, se quedó allá. Siento committing suicide. Ok, dos cámaras, also. Ok, ok. A ver, yo estaba yendo para allá y me distraje con los enemigos de aquí de la cueva. Me recuerda el primer juego donde también había una especie de así de como gorila. Igual sería más fácil por el otro lado. A ver. Ya te plot uso run. Ok, ok. I might watch it. I like to watch those kind of movies from time to time. Oh, ¿qué era esto de aquí? Habían como robots, ¿no? Oh, rayos robot. Oh, se juntaron los lagartos y los robots. Oh. Mount in a more recent action film I was previous. Ok, ok.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Voy a necesitar cambiarme la otra. A ver. ¿Qué me está disparando desde arriba?
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Look sharp.
Ok. A ver, vamos a retomar el camino. Mm. Voy a cambiar. Probablemente esta. A ver, voy a probar esta. A ver qué tal es. Toma. No nada más tienes que preocuparte de sus ataques directos, sino que dejan una especie de charco de alguna cosa rara donde cae su ataque. Estos charcos. No me gusta el hecho de que te interrumpe la recarga del arma cuando estás corriendo.
Knew you had my back. That's one hell of a wall. Going over or under's out of the question. What about around? That almost sounded like... Fuck! Mortar fire! Move!
¿Qué? ¿Cuál? ¿Dónde? ¿Tres pasos desde allá? Ah. Bueno, pero como está haciendo todo ese viajezote para allá, no puede caer aquí directamente afuera, ¿no? Aunque bueno, los cráteres hacen parecer que sí. Los cuáteres. Dijo que rodeáramos. Entonces sería más bien ir por acá e intentar entrar por aquí. A ver, vamos por acá. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Es por este camino? Sí.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Ok. Ok, nos acaban de dar esa pista. No tan pista, pero bueno, de que aquí hay partes para Valerie, ¿no? No siento que esta arma sea muy buena. Oh, se le está acabando la pila al celular. A ver, denme un momento en lo que lo conecto. Y listo. Yo creo que voy a cambiarla porque no me termina de agradar. Aquí está.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
No le doy desactivo. Le pego a la barra esta, creo. A ver del otro lado. Creo que no hay forma de subir. ¿Lo puedo dar desde acá? Puede ser que sí les doy. Pero ellos también me dan. Aquí hay otro de estas. ¿Se metió? Oh, rayos, me están saliendo más. Bloqueo will go once again. I'm trying to try different things. I usually go for science and a little bit of dialogue or persuasion, but I'm trying to put some points on other things. Nice. Oh, wow, hay un montón de enemigos.
Who needs to die?
Oh, wow, ¿qué me estoy disparando así? I don't remember, did you play the first one? Vamos a dar la vuelta. Evite the first one, but no play the DLCs. Ah, ok, ok. Voy a tener vuelta para acá.
Not walking this off. Stand back up.
Ok. ¿Y este qué onda? Un random me empezó a atacar por acá. Ahí está.
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Wrist weapon prime.
Oh. Y usamos esta vez. Wow. Poco a poco, pero lo vamos ahí. Así. Ajá, ahí está uno. Nada más que el chico. Ahí está.
Who needs to die?
Medicina 14. I still remember the first game being this. How do I say it? Like, this difficult to explore like 100%, because in this case it asks like too many different things. Like, for example, this one asks for medicine, and other ones ask for like persuasion and stuff, but they ask like too many points in each thing. In this case, they ask 14, which is like really a lot at this point in the game, unless you only level up that thing. And if I remember correctly, in the first one, it was easier to explore those kind of things. There are more options, but it's more complex. Yeah. Like, to be able to explore or to get everything, you will need to play the game like 3 or 4 times. Not even 2, but like 3 or 4. Maybe more.
Before my eyes, Commander! Revive me!
Aquí está. Uy, ya no tenemos nada de dinero. A ver, vamos a vender. ¿Qué podemos vender? Esto. Este me agrada porque puedes disparar desde lejos. Creo que nada más. Este lo utilizo para jefes, más que nada, para enemigos muy difíciles. Que igual me gustaría obtenerla. No he visto ningún arma que pueda usar estas cosas. Hasta ahorita al menos. No he visto así como el lanzacohetes. No sé si te lo vayan a dar, por ejemplo, al final del juego o algo así. Este no lo he usado. Este tampoco. Ok, vamos a dejarlo así por ahora. ¿Podría cambiar las granadas? ¿Cómo cambio las granadas? Ok, con esto. Minas. Las minas no me gustan mucho. Yo creo que esas las puedo vender. Plasma. Ok, eso estaría bien. Granadas, y son 19 las que tenemos. Bastante bien. Ok, las minas. Vamos a vender las minas. Veo unas rueditas, ¿no? No las veo. Esta. Mm. Mm. Esta. Ok. 200. Ok, por ahorita creo que está bien así. Mm. Nicotina, creo que tenía para fabricar eso o conseguirlo. Ah, tu, 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 tu. ¿Dónde está? No, parece que no. De hecho, a ver, tengo cosas ahí que no necesito, las podemos venir a vender aquí. Ah, wow, 8000. Wow, ok. Hmm. Mm, Sería yo creo que de esta y quizá de esta. Estas dos. Granadas explosivas, sí, sí. Mm, ok, ahí está. Va. Pam, para, pam. Uh. Mm. Oh. No hay de esas cosas para cenar por aquí, ¿verdad? No creo haber visto. No. A ver, arriba. Ah, ajá. ¿Y entonces? Y de aquí no llegué a ver cosas para sanar, ¿o sí? ¿Esta? No tiene los de esos ítems para curar. Bueno. Ok, momento de entrar en acción. Vamos a cambiar esto. A ver qué tal van esas granadas. Oh. ¿No le hace daño esas granadas? Le dio de lleno ahí, por ejemplo. Pero no le hace tanto daño. Esa sí le hace daño. You have grenades? Yeah, these ones. I was trying with these ones. Maybe these. Maybe these. There we go. Yeah. There's still one guy left. There. There we go. I think that's it. No, there's one more.
Each part supports the system. What's your purpose here?
And there's one there. I have this. Maybe I could use this. Need more health.
They covet our due bounty.
I need my shield up. It's taking a long time to recharge.
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Reloading once more. We are duty bound to stop them.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Neat. Snippers, yeah. But we got them. We got them. For example, in this one, I need 17 of hacking. That's a lot, man. Like that's you can only pretty much use 2 abilities in all of the game. You need to pull all of your points in only 2 categories. Because if you are wanting to like try different things, you come across these kind of situations. Creo que ya revisamos todo lo de acá arriba, ¿no?
What do you want to wager there's something in there for Val we can use?
Ooh. So just see, I only have 8 in hacking. So I have like, I need to level up around 5 times more to be able to to hack, something like that thing that we just saw. Granadas, vamos a probar con estas. Esta. No, esta no es la escopeta. ¿Esta? A ver. Esta es mucho mejor que la otra. Más rápida y tiene el buff de la electricidad. ¿Quién? Creo que voy a vender esa otra escopeta. Vender. ¿Dónde está? El fusil de francotirador no le he llegado a usar. Esta. Esta no me gustó. Mm. Ok. Aquí ya no hay nada más. Creo que no, ¿verdad? A ver. Ahora sería esto. Autodoc. Vamos a ir allá para tener más curas disponibles. De hecho, a ver, chance podríamos ir al otro planeta para para estar usando todos los autodocs que me encuentre. Y eso me va a llenar los usos de la curación. Creo que será bastante útil. Cada uno te da dos. Cada autodoc te da dos usos de tu curación. Aquí ya no hay más. No. Ahora vamos a usar la nave para ir a los otros planetas y usar todos los autodocs que me encuentre. Los autodocs y también a comprar cosillas, ¿saben? Ah, necesitamos más de estas.
Marisol Delgado has been added to the ship roster and has claimed her quarters. This unit has also been informed by Agent Delgado that she is not to be disturbed while resting unless the ship is on fire, and even then only if it nears my quarters.
Okay. Somos a Eden y acá primero, chance acá por acá también para estar usando todos los autodocs que encuentre. Solamente los podemos ver así. Ahí, por ejemplo, hay 4. Creo que cada uno de esos te da 2 usos de tu curación. Sí, están aquí adentro. Mm, mm,
Greetings. State your business. Initiate.
no tiene mucho. Bueno, pero lo que necesitamos era lo de los autodocs. Autodoc, autodoc. ¡Wow! Quizá arriba. No. No están para acá. A ver. Por aquí, adentro. Acá. Ah. Ok, ahí va uno. Dos. Tres. El de acá, ¿dónde está? Creo que está aquí, ¿no? Pero ¿dónde? No lo veo. ¿Será arriba? Pero no tiene segundo piso. Debería estar aquí, pero no lo veo.
Well, look who it is. What is it this time? Don't have much to...
Esto, ¿no? Mm, mm.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Oh, no, 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 no. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Me vieron? Ups. Ups. Ok, aquí ya estamos. Después de que usé los de aquí. Tengo 6 curas. Ok. Y ella vende varios también.
Look who it is. What is it this don't have much?
Aquí. A lo mejor simplemente te marca el iconito. No porque sea autodoc, sino porque es ella, ¿no? De que te puede curar. A ver, si le cierro ahí. Ajá. Ahí está. Ya. Y nada más faltaban estos de acá. Ahí está. Yo creo que nosotros ahora sí tenemos una buena cantidad de curas para continuar. Inclusive podríamos ir para acá quizá. Esta es clínica, entonces es otra doctora como esa. Esto. A ver, vamos a ir por allá a ver qué onda con esa. ¿Hay algún otro de los autodocs? Autodoc, vamos a ir por allá también. Y aquí también, ok. Asop, recordeo. The thing with Decotel is that because it doesn't have like a lot of negates per se, but interactions in general, it's not that good against combo decks. So a combo deck like Orcust or Mitsurugi can deal with Recotel. So, I've seen a lot of people using how is it called? Like background removal too. Because again, Recotel is not that good against those kind of cards. Against board wipes or board breakers in general. So decks like Sky Striker, for example, like pure going second Sky Striker, is really good against Recotel. Creo que esta es la limitante que tenemos de usos del... ok, entonces simplemente es para continuar. Va. La limitante que tenemos para los usos de curación, entonces ya es irnos justamente. Y vamos para acá. Momento, ya terminamos con todo lo del claustro. Bueno, dice que lo siguiente es aquí, entonces vamos a ver. Vamos a ver qué tal va. Total branded with the rainbow pendulum sync that stops you from monsters control from activation effects. Yeah, the soft floodgate. I remember that Labyrinth used to play that a lot. Maybe they will be playing it again with the Labyrinth support. Although it's not that good against Recotel, so I don't know. I don't think that's a very good card in this meta, because if you are going against another Recotel or Labyrinth, that card does nothing. It's the same with Roll, for example. Roll and Nibiru are not really that good in this meta because Recotel doesn't need to summon a lot of times to do their things, and they also don't really search that much from the deck, so Roll does nothing against them. Creo que no hay forma de ir por acá. Más bien sería ir por acá adentro, ¿no? Quizás. He dumped it with branded fusion and made Albion. Okay. Ok, así logramos cruzar esto. Va. Yeah, I don't think that's a really good card to use in this meta. Maybe, like, people are going to be experimenting with a lot of things, but they are going to find like what's good and what's not that great. I think Bell, for example, is really good in this meta because it deals with Recotel, Orcus, Mitsurugi, what else? Even White Forest. I think that's a good hand trap to use in this meta.
And a Donnybrook ensues. You there, foreign agents!
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say what.
Oh, whoa. No, vamos a irnos de aquí, vamos a irnos de aquí.
Necessary vulnerabilities identified.
Recro might be a good one too. Maybe.
Thank you, but I'd expect a lot more personnel around for a lab of this size. Where is everyone?
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Something is afoot. At least we know where everyone went.
I see an unfriendly soul.
Oh.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Ooh. Oh.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Knew you had my back.
Adversary vulnerability.
Yeah, I think this meta will be interesting because you can use cards that are usually not that good. For example, Mulcharmies are really good against combo decks, but are not really that great against Recotel. And Roll is really good against combo decks, but not good against Recotel. And for example, Bell is not that great against combo decks because they can go for another thing and another thing. But because Recotel is very minimal in the things that it does in its turn, it would be really nice. And Nibiru again is a really nice card depending on where you use it against combo decks. But it's not that great against Recotel. Cards that are usually low impact, like Baylor, Imperm, those kind of things are good against Recotel. And board breakers that were not that great previously against combo decks are going to be good against Recotel too. Things like Lightning Storm, Feather Duster. Okay.
Due to an
Nope.
anomalous event, the interstitial hall and exhibition.
For example,
Foreseeable future to any and all.
okay, Tracker was not that great in the last format because decks like Orcus are really difficult to deal with bottle breakers. But in the case of Tricotel, again, bottle breakers are really good against them. So decks like Sky Striker become much stronger in this kind of meta.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a...
It will be really interesting to see the development of this meta because, again, seeing that Vulturians are not that really good against Dracotel, same with the draw, maybe people are going to start to drop those cards, and then that will help combo decks in exchange indirectly. The bet is always a toss of Master Duel. Too much variety in the decks, so you won't see one. Also, you will see majority of the control decks. No, that's true only in the lower part of the ladder. That's only true in like gold and silver and stuff. But if you go up to diamond and master, you will always see the same 2 or 3 decks over and over again. So maybe like in gold and platinum, silver and stuff, you will see a lot of different decks. But once you get up until like diamond and master, it's always the same. So I think it will be very interesting to see in that part of the ladder how the meta changes.
And step in. Prosperous future of...
7 de ingeniería me pide.
Sort of peculiar.
Huh?
Guns, cock and load. Let's get the signal.
Like I remember being in the lower part. That's something that I like and I don't like at the same time in the lower part of the run. Because being in like gold and platinum and stuff, you can see like really interesting decks using different things. But the bad part of that is that you cannot prepare for everything, so it's sometimes a little bit difficult to just YOLO it. But when you get to diamond, it's easier because you will only see the same deck over and over again. But the bad part of that is that it becomes really boring. So you can prepare easily in the up part of the ladder, but it becomes really boring.
I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security. Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now. I haven't the desire to contend with you on the matter. Not when you are so armed. For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy. I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second. Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of
For example, there's a channel called Candy-chan, creo. Candy-chan, yes. Candy-chan Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe, or something like that. But
I should have known you were here for the
he, I think it's a he or whatever. They upload like funny videos in Master Duel
Scientific curiosity does not exclude an intent
using decks that you usually don't encounter. Like for example, how are they called? The witchcrafter cards with the Echo Tail or like the white forest and stuff. That one, okay. But the only way that they can upload those kind of funny videos is because they are in gold. They always stay in gold.
I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider.
It's similar with a friend of the channel. Do you remember Sinot? He participated in the tournament. He also uploads videos for Master Duel, like from time to time. It's not like very often, but again, the only way that he can upload funny videos is because he stays in gold.
Well, I too am clever. For instance, I've already deduced a means for achieving access to the restricted wing. Should you be willing to assist me? Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit. The kind that proves I did not dishonor myself by making a mistake, and that the cause of the disaster was due to someone else's malfeasance, deliberate or otherwise. The prototype rift modulator is currently in interstitial hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing. That is what we've agreed upon, is it not? Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his quarters. There may be something pertaining to the investigation within. I've already shared more with you than I ought have, but go ahead. That's an ugly way to describe a legitimate transfer of power. And if you're trying to bait me into expressing an opinion of my superiors, I assure you I will not. A technicality. He's inferior in every way that matters. The Interstitial Reconfiguration Center was created to continue researching into rifts, following a significant setback to our studies elsewhere. How do you know about that? That disaster and its link to the death of the Sovereign's family was not made public. No one outside of this facility is supposed to know of it. Regardless, even though Horizon Point's destruction did impede our progress for a time, we learned from it as well. We're now able to generate rifts safely within containment. Or we were. Due to the exacerbation of the greater rift recently, these lesser rifts became less stable. Some breaking containment or spawning outside of it altogether. In public, Henry has adopted the affectations of his father. In private, he is much more personable, though meddlesome too. Always wanting to be involved in the experiments. He becomes most animated when we discuss how matter might be reconstituted from the rifts. What was lost somehow returned. You could say he has a vested interest. His motivations are personal. All I am willing to say is that he is a man who loved his family very much and would move planets to see them again. He and the consul wore coats cut from the same stern cloth. Henry has never quite matched either of them, in terms of temperament or severity.
Go.
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Hey!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
characters appear absent. Someone hiding?
Got my lamps on and unfront.
How long has the weapon been sitting inside that rift now? An hour? 2?
I thought you were keeping time.
No nos están atacando. ¿Lo podemos dejar así? Pues mientras no me ataquen, los voy a dejar vivir.
Whatever's in there has been pushed to the outer limits of the universal equation. A ver, digamos de allí, nos atacaron, ok. But yeah, if you are using the Mitsurugi cards, I think it's going to be really nice for you in this meta. Oh. Anomaly modulator, as requested.
Yeah, Mitsurugi is strong. Bells, I guess. Yeah. And it's probably going to be even better when the chummies come to the game. No, the chummies.
Scoping out a hostile. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Por la descanso el duque.
I don't know like when the Mitsurugi cards are going to start to be not that great, because usually with those kind of cards, like for example Pinsmith, they are really broken once they get to the game, but after some time they are power crept. So for example, Pinsmith was really broken when it came out, but now Mitsurugi is the broken engine. It happened the same with, for example, the Horus cards, and then it was the Millennium cards, then it was Pinsmith, then Mitsurugi now. Ok, puedo fabricar un buen de esas granadas. Ahí está. We got power crept quick. I don't remember how long it was really good. I remember it was good in Crystron, in Snake Eyes, and it was good even in White Forest. No sé qué hice, pero hicimos algo. ¿Qué hicimos? Vale. La condición de guerra están fuera de servicio, por lo tanto las fuerzas de seguridad mecanoides del SEA no podrán entrar al auditorio durante el confinamiento. Ok. Chis, pero ahora qué onda, cómo continúo o qué. Ah, ¿para acá?
Quickly, use the modulator to open the rift. It may provide your only avenue for escape.
Que use el modulador para abrir el rollo, pero ¿cómo lo uso? Me apareció una opción antes de morir, justo antes de morir. A ver, me voy a volver a acercar para ver si me sale. Para ver qué decía, porque vi un letrerito que me salió y no sé si ustedes lo percibieron también, pero no alcancé a leer qué decía. Eso. Ahí está. Bueno, pero ¿qué habrá con esto? Oh.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the rift modulator. I've made the It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the interstitial reconfiguration center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far. A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage? Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you. I could also reduce you to a state of quivering agony, begging for death. And that would be a lot more enjoyable for me, if I'm being candid. No matter. I will await you in the hangar, where bullets may fly more freely than words, if you survive that long.
Tarjeta de mantenimiento.
What?
Oh. Esas granadas están bastante bien, porque no nada más hacen daño ahí, sino que como que stunean a los oponentes.
On your command.
Digamos por aquí.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something
Always pays
useful
to
to
plan
you.
ahead.
Yeah.
These ought to make sure trouble is
Tenemos que subir por allá entonces. Nada más quiero checar si no hay nada por aquí. Okay. Oh. Ah, no duran para siempre.
Do you suppose there's been another incident, like the one with the Sovereign?
No. We may have been intruded upon during the Consul's announcement. I heard it from one of Valancourt's men. An outsider, apparently. Violent.
How ghastly.
Momento. ¿Podré con estas armas?
Well, Valancourt no doubt has it in hand. Perhaps this will take some of his edge off and he'll let us alone now.
A hypothesis
Y si se
that
puede.
doesn't hold much water, I fear. Reporting is so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
I'll handle this.
The pride of our...
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Come back and scan.
Okay. Estas armas están muy bien. Tendría que haberlas empezado a usar antes. Y son fáciles de fabricar. Oh. Momento, había más cosas ahí arriba. Hay uno de estos aquí, a ver a dónde lleva.
Makes me wonder what Valancourt might be
hereabouts.
Ok, me llevan para allá. Supongo que tenemos que revisarlo antes de continuar. No. Esta. Nice. Hackeo 11. 11 de cerrajería o también puede ser 11 de explosivos. Era lo que le decía hace rato de hacerlo, que siento que en este juego le pusieron muchas opciones de cómo hacer tu juego, pues, de que subir los personajes y así, pero por lo mismo, no puedes distribuir los puntos bien. Necesitarías jugar el juego unas 4 veces para poder explorar todas las opciones.
It's sure to be in Valancourt's quarters. While you're there, remember to check his confiscation closet for anything of relevance to our investigation. I've already shared more with you than...
Ya es esto, pero es que no tenemos lo que nos pide ahí. Ahí está, ok. Pues es regresar con ella.
You have an update, I hope. Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues. There's the sorry excuse. Some interstitial reconfigurating matter that claimed my arm. Let's open the hood. Rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to conjure the original scene that could lead us to the evidence we need. Unmentionable things, but a traitor?
Parece que se cortó la transmisión durante un momento, pero ya estamos de vuelta, creo. Espero. A ver, dejen reviso. Sí, a ver, creo que ya estamos de vuelta. Sí, creo que ya. Sí, se puede abrir internet. Creo que ya está bien. Okay.
For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's mercurial behavior, it seems there was yet more I did not know about him. Did you uncover anything else? How did this go unnoticed during final checks? This is surely why the rift destabilized on us. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them. I think I can formulate my own conclusion from here. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancourt, now. I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract him, can I count on you to do the rest? The kind that buys you time to do what you need to. If we can find a way to isolate Valancourt from his forces, he will be much easier to deal with. He wouldn't dare. I've devoted more hours to studying rifts than almost anyone living. And since the Order abandoned us, the Protectorate does not have minds like mine to spare.
Hold on now. The Order hardly abandoned the Protectorate. You Yaysayers attempted to assassinate our presiding bishop. That's not even mentioning your meddling with the rifts.
Nevertheless, we have gotten off topic. Trust me, I know Valancourt. This will work. The dead do make poor chroniclers. Very well. Much as I would like to be present for the hoisting of Valancourt's petard, there's sense in what you say. Valancourt is unlikely to provide conversation before slipping you a bullet, so I recommend slipping him one first. Be ready to fight and give him no quarter. When it's done, return to me. Erstwhile, I will be doing my ample best not to chew through my nail beds.
Okay. There. Visto, son esas granadas, de electricidad un montón. estate quieto. Oh. No. Es continuar para allá.
We should keep moving, Commander.
Vamos a ver qué más hay por aquí. Hace poco vi una entrevista de Michael J. Fox con Jimmy Kimmel, creo. Oh. Rift Device. Me acuerdo que había un MMORPG llamado Rift.
Now that you have the Rift modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem solving may be required in reaching them.
Ok, podemos visitar esos lugares que tenían los rifts y usarla esta cosa nueva para interactuar con ellos. Vamos a guardar partida aquí. Y estaba pensando dejarlo por aquí por hoy, porque ya tengo un poquillo de hambre. Entonces yo creo que voy a ir a servirme algo de cenar.
Commander, can we talk?
Ajá. A ver, de una vez.
Commander, I've been thinking on the fact that so many of my slack-witted brethren believe it reasonable that I've been marked for death. So much so that I've missed the obvious, our communication devices. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked kill order. Yes, but he's not like most of the fools we've been contending with. You know, I really should have seen the flaw in recruiting suggestible slackwits to our cause. But Severin is different. I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that. Very well. Let's just say that he was forbidden to associate with me and leave it at that. Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. I should have been checking our comm devices, damn it. I know we have camps on Cloister and Praetor, but I'm not sure of the exact locations. I'd like to try to find one and clear it out so I can access one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever it is I need to kill to put an end to this nonsense.
Ok. Entonces yo creo que lo vamos a dejar hasta aquí por el día de hoy y vamos a continuar mañana. Pues aquí vamos a ver lo de la historia de ella, explorar quién es el que mandó que la eliminaran, continuar con la historia. Voy a buscar dónde están esos otros riffs para interactuar con ellos ahora ya que tenemos ese aparato nuevo para poder aprovecharlos. Ya hablé contigo. Y sí. El lunes vamos a continuar con más de Gramble Fantasy Relink, que todavía no lo hemos terminado en cuestión de las misiones extra. Luego de allí, el martes, o no sé si va a ser martes y jueves o solamente los jueves, vamos a estar viendo más de Metro 2033, que lo empezamos ya hace unos días. Y cuando terminemos ese, vamos a seguir con su secuela. Y pues dependiendo de cuál terminamos primero, el que quede en ¿cómo sería? En su sitio, pues como reemplazo va a ser el de Days Gone. Después de Days Gone también tengo el de Wuchang preparado allí. Y el de A Tale of Plague, También, dependiendo de cómo los vayamos terminando, pues, los otros juegos, ya iremos agregando esos otros. Entonces, pues ya estaremos checando, ¿no? Cómo siguen los juegos para ir agregando, porque no quiero que sea nada más un día a la semana de cada uno, porque luego siento como que se pierde la continuidad y no se entiende también lo de la historia y eso. Entonces prefiero que sea así 2 streams de cada uno a la semana, con un máximo de hasta 3 juegos, para que sea así 2 y 2 y 2 y ya ahí hay como más continuidad. Pero sí, sería todo entonces de momento. Gracias por acompañarme aquí. Y saben que me ayudan muchísimo con su like y compartiendo el stream para hacer crecer más el canal. Si quieren convivir con la comunidad del canal, podrán encontrar el link para Discord en la descripción de aquí del canal. Y si quieren apoyarme también, está por ahí mi link de Patreon. Si quieren apoyar el canal también. Y creo que ya será todo de momento. Ojalá que tengan un gran día, tarde, noche, madrugada, sea lo que sea, donde sea. Y con esto, nos vemos en el siguiente video. I don't know if you're still there, Zero. I'm going to finish the stream. So thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you have a great night. And I hope to see you next stream. Take care, man.